Massive changes are coming to this platform and all other platforms, or at least that's how it appears right now. Now this starts with Meta, Instagram, and Facebook, but it doesn't end there. If you hadn't heard, Meta just reached a settlement with the US states that had sued them, in which they agreed to limit youth access to their platforms to just 2 hours a day. If you've not been following the story, most US states gathered in a bipartisan effort to sue Meta, claiming that they had basically fried the brains of a generation of youth. This has been working its way through the courts for the last few years until today, when Meta agreed to pay out around $18 billion and to implement the following for users under age 18 on Instagram and Facebook. A strict 2-hour-a-day time limit, banning the use of beauty filters, the ability to deactivate the algorithmic feed. They can just see the stuff in order from their friends by default. Concealing likes and other reactions. Nighttime block so the access is closed from midnight to 6 a.m. and notification silence from 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. A school mode where push notifications are blocked from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. and mindfulness reminders after 15 minutes of continuous use and at 60 and 90 minutes of total use. And right now some of you are saying, this doesn't apply to me, I'm not under age 18, I don't use Facebook or Instagram. But there are two things you need to understand. First of all, this will require everyone to verify their age. Otherwise, how will they know who to apply this to? But also, Meta today released an open letter calling on TikTok and YouTube to implement the same rules, making the argument that I think is irrefutable that otherwise the users will simply migrate off of their platform onto these. In other words, either everybody has to do this or there's no point. So while a settlement doesn't create precedent or create new laws, to me it seems like this has created a framework where the government can go to every platform and say basically we need to establish a universal set of standards for youth use of social media, and basically tell them you can either voluntarily do this or we'll see you in court. Kind of an odd side note, the settlement dropped the same day as the new trailer for the sequel to The Social Network, a film that appears to be entirely about this.
People can post what they want. We're not the rest. We're the public square.
Are you crazy? You're like a crossing guard standing in front of a school, but you're not doing anything with your arms. So the cars are just plowing down the children.
So I'm very eager to hear what you think about this, particularly if you have kids.